Welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the headlines. The skirt between Works Department and BRO leaves 40 km long Khongsang to Tamenglong headquarter road unrepaired for 6 years, putting people in misery. The news in detail. The 40 km long road between Khongsang and Tamenglong district headquarters has remained unrepaired for about 6 years, which has thrust a lot of hardship on the lives of the people of Tamenglong. The question as to who will take the honors of improving the road between the BRO or the State Works Department is quite uncertain. Moreover, the stretch of the road between Kaipundai and Tausem is also in a very terrible condition. This portion of the road by all means cannot be called a road for the human beings. Our sub-editor Narvam Phillips and video journalist N. Ranjan reported from Tamenglong that a one-way journey on the 40 km long road between Khongsang and Tamenglong district headquarters, which is the lifeline of the people of the areas, used to take about 1 hour earlier. But now it takes at least 2.5 hours. The ISTV news team saw not even about 100 meters of the 40 km long road in good condition. There are innumerable potholes the size of small ponds in the middle of the road. If the condition is so bad in this winter season, what it would have been like in the monsoon season, any traveler would ask. In 2008, the BRO kept the road in a tip-top condition. But as the dispute between the BRO and the State Public Works Department arose on the question of taking responsibility of the road, uncertainty has crept in, according to Tamenglong DC R.H. Golme. On part of the BRO too, stating that the road has not been handed over to them, they refuse to maintain the road. However, the people of Tamenglong want the road to be handed over to the BRO, the DC said.
BRO na thabak tawramaga black top kari tawraga dum thamnam bani ada moigi period to loire hena mogoi thadokhiba mogana PWD koi state PWDC da mo entrust tawra mo sakhiba adu mutunda praja sina public na demand tawdigi adu di phare hena moi bu BRO bo amuk pahlo hena government na sujarga mogoi da pi bani adu bo hojik phawgi si mogoi na taken over tawsi laitri adu digini aduna azgi lambi si PWD nasu manpu PWD nasu BRO gini hena lere adigi BRO nasu ekoi taken over to de hena dum lere ko adu to digi masigi maintenance kanana ying singadable no heavy problems dum face to dum.
Information Secretary of Jaliarong Youth Front Joy Panmai and Chairman Kakangai Ganmai said that as power and road connectivity in the district are appalling, business of any kind is not good enough. Besides, as only 2 or 3 vehicles ply the road to the district headquarters, people are facing a lot of inconveniences. The Jaliarong Youth Front has written to the center to hand over the road in question to the BRO. Despite urging the state government several times, it does not take any initiative. David Kamai, General Secretary of Jaliarong Youth Front, said apart from the Khongsang to Tamenglong headquarter road, the 1 km long Kaipundai to Tausem road is also very bad. This road does not look like meant for human beings. The failure of the Works Department to look into the condition of the roads is because of the inefficiency of the concerned minister. He appealed to Chief Minister Oibobi to consider the misery of the people and take up necessary action to alleviate the difficulties of the people as soon as possible. There is no point in keeping the Works Department in Tamenglong district, he said.
Tamenglong ga Khongsang gi lambi se konse mi miam na so khangri buduni buja koi so la ga phabra phatabra koi na isa na so witness lei re ko government na sisu kra thosa de bal lei hai na koi je kra pain de bal lei whether PWD to pigira BRTF na pigira ko do tawro pa lambi do di yatre pa rangkhung to Tamenglong gi se hojik nim cutting gi do so alignment do kra yadri
The Devendra Fadnavis government in Maharashtra had crossed its first big hurdle by winning the confidence motion in the state assembly. While the government won through a voice vote in the Maharashtra assembly, members of the opposition, the Congress and the Shiv Sena questioned that since the government is not in majority, how can they win the confidence motion through a voice vote? The Congress too voiced the same opinion, demanding votes to be counted again. However, Speaker Haribal Bagde paid no hit to the opposition party's demand and declined it, saying that the government had won the trust vote. Meanwhile, the Nationalist Congress Party NCP, who had offered outside support in the Maharashtra Assembly, said that they will work with the government for stability and development in the state. The Speaker also announced the appointment of Shiv Sena's Eknath Shinde as leader of opposition in the House. India filed an appeal in the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka against a verdict of the High Court awarding death sentence to 5 Indian fishermen in the island nation for alleged drug smuggling. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Syed Akbaruddin, while giving this information, expressed confidence that justice will be done to the 5 Indians who are on death row. The United States has no role in pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. President Barack Obama said in Beijing today, despite Chinese accusations that foreign forces are involved. Meanwhile, Hong Kong students plan to occupy roads surrounding the city's British consulate in anger at the lack of support from London for their pro-democracy movement, as authorities ramp up pressure on protesters to go home. The city's government has urged protesters to leave the main rally sites after more than 6 weeks of demonstration that have brought parts of Hong Kong to a standstill. Well, that's all we have for now, but before we wind up, let's have a quick look at headlines once more. The discord between Works Department and BRO leaves 40-kilometer-long Khong Sang to Tamenglong Headquarter Road unrepaired for 6 years, putting people in misery. Thanks for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.